expectations versus reality. So kind of looking at it so far, I think we can start with Neil, and I'd love to hear Chevonne's take. What are the best parts of being a franchise owner, and what are the hardest parts of being a franchise owner?
Uh, you're you're running a company. You're kind of lonely because you're having you're the owner, so you're the only one who thinks like an owner. And so you have employees, and you shouldn't expect them to think like an owner, although you want them to. So you're managing that. Managing employees is just, it can be hard. People don't show up. People make mistakes. They crash vans. And then for me, I have, I don't know, like maybe 1,000 to 1,500 residential consumer customers, who we go treat 7, 8, 9, 10 times a year. And so you're doing, 10,000 plus treatments, any service. There's, even if it's 5% of those are complaining, it's like wears on you, and you forget that the 95% are happy. So dealing with that, uh, as an owner, and staying calm and realizing, hey, it's the squeaky, small, the majority are happy, but dealing with that on the residential consumer side can be wear on you.
Thank you. So yeah, Chevonne, I'd love to hear, like, I know you wanted to, you were an entrepreneur before, and then you wanted to do it again for a long time. So what has been the best part for you, and also what has been the hardest, the most challenging?
Um, the best parts, I definitely say some of the best parts are the relationships with the other owners. Is definitely a great piece of it, because and even within the industry, I will even say that, because now that I'm like really instituted in the industry, I've met other small appliance repair businesses in the local area. They aren't necessarily my competitors because they do service another part of the county, not necessarily the city. In fact, they don't want any parts of the city, so we don't cross boundaries, which probably is why we could be very good friends. but but yeah, so those are so that's been great. Is to have that network there that can give me guidance and support, and then I can also provide them guidance and support. How do we do? We work, obviously we work with a lot of the same clients when it comes to third parties that we work with, manufacturers within our industry and things like that. So we do kind of play those different scenarios off of each other. Like, hey, did you work with them before, and all of that. So there's some camaraderie there that I think is a really great piece of this. Two, I am very young in my journey, and then to have the staff who've been with me for a while to still be here. One of my team members just had a baby, so that I'm like, that's our like first Mr. Appliance or West Loop baby or something. I don't know. So that's like really sweet. Like, definitely trying to create the culture of family or together, or where we really do work closely with one another. um, Finding partners in the community has been great. So again, we've found some recent partners that are helping us because we really want to get these guys trained up. So some local partners are willing to work with us to help us do trainings with our staff. And that's been great. Actually, we work with the city recently, the Chicago Public School System, and had two interns work with us for the summer. That was pretty awesome. They got to go out and they were helping the guys in the field. They even helped with some of the phone calls in the office. So it's like been a great kind of integration again within the community, where we can really find out, okay, how where are there hidden opportunities, and then where are their hidden partners, right? And we're starting to access a lot of that. So that's been a great journey um, as we are building up and ramping up. And what's the parts that I guess that I don't like? Um, it is sad when you do have a customer that's displeased, right? So I think that that's probably been the saddest part to me, because me myself personally, as a homeowner, you know, as a woman, sometimes it is hard to find service providers that are trustworthy, right? So that was one of my reasons for going into a service business, is to help be a solution for that, right? And when customers distrust us because they've had bad experiences, so they
Mhm.
come to us with the negative perspective, I think that that's a little disheartening for me. I try to turn the corner on that and try to make a better impression. And if we can't, then you just can't, like they say, you can't please everyone, right? And I mean, even right before this call, I think a situation that was very enduring occurred, where we have a customer, their son's going off to college, they want to wash his clothes. I know it sounds like a emergency, but or not a non-emergency, but it is. She's like, I want my son to go to college with fresh clothes, and our washer's out. And originally we ordered the part. The part was not with our providers. And I just happened to search my email, and we had ordered an extra one. And I said, oh, well, let me check to see if it's in my inventory. It is. So now, instead of us waiting on the one that was on back order, we can now service her tomorrow so that she can get that done. So, like, little things like that, I think help, kind of like that
Mhm.
silver lining. So that's like great stories. So when those happen, it like makes me really happy, and it kind of does kind of push the negative reviews or the negative interactions to the back, because we are making a difference, and it may not be world changing, but it is impacting people in their families.
Awesome.
Other franchisees is just, it's so invaluable. I think other business owners don't have that, where they can talk to their competitors openly without being a competitive situation. Like everything, like, hey, are you treating properties today? It's raining out. Hey, who do you use? How do you text customers? What was your
Mm.
price? Who do you use for car insurance? Like, or van insurance? Like everything. It's actually invaluable. And it's probably not said enough.